Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. As the year comes to an end, I thought it would be the perfect time to reflect on the biggest lessons 2024 has taught me. While I'm getting ready, let's talk about growth, self love, and all the things we've learned to leave behind this year. So grab your coffee, your makeup, or whatever the frick you need, and let's chat. Let's start with the big one. Stop being a people pleaser. Raise your hand if you ever said yes to something you didn't want to do just to keep the peace. Yes, me too. But here's what I learned this year. You can make everyone happy, and it's not your job to try. Like, hello? I used to feel so guilty for saying no. Like, I was letting people down. Like, I was scared to say no, okay? But honestly, the only person I was letting down was myself, and I regret that so much. And when I started setting boundaries, like saying, I can't help you with that, or even I need time for myself, or even my parents had to step in and tell me, no, I cannot go help these people. I realized the world doesn't end, okay? It doesn't. No one cares, to be honest. Like, they do not care as much as you think about you. How can I not talk? They don't care as much as you think they care about you, okay? So, if you're still stuck in that cycle, trust me, it's time to break free because you deserve better, okay? You deserve better. You have to put yourself first. This goes hand in hand with the first one, put yourself first. But for the longest time, I thought prioritizing myself was selfish. Like, how dare I take a break when someone else needs me? But here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. Basically saying, if you cannot help yourself, how can you help other people? Whether it's dedicating time to exercise, catching up on sleep, or even just saying, I need a day to myself. Putting yourself first is the best thing you can do for your mental and physical health. It's not about ignoring others, it's about showing up as the best version of yourself when someone else may be needing you. Because you can still be there for people. Like, don't get me wrong, you can still be there for people, but just take care of yourself first, okay? You got this. Speaking of showing up for yourself, this year I really focused on putting effort into me, even though that started at the end of the year. Yeah, we're not talking about this. But not just the surface level stuff like getting ready or dressing up, but deeper things like learning new skills, working on my mindset, setting goals, and just basically worshiping myself. Okay, I was just working on myself, I was practicing gratitude and stuff like that. For me, this looked like reading more books, saying yes to opportunities that scared me, and even saying no when I actually did not want to do anything, okay? You can say no, it's okay. It doesn't have to be big steps, okay? It's just consistency is gonna bring you there, okay? Whether it's 10 minutes of journaling or taking a class you've always wanted to try, the effort you put in yourself is never wasted, okay? You are your greatest investment. And trust me, this shit's true. Now, let me talk about this one. Get rid of toxic people. This one was hard for me. Letting go of toxic people. It's not easy, especially when those people have been a part of your life for a long time. But here's what I've learned. Holding on to toxic relationships doesn't just drain your energy, it stops you from growing. This year, I had to make some tough calls and distance myself from people who brought negativity into my life, even if that was my best friend, you know? Even if I spent so many years close to this one friend, I had to distance myself, okay? Because she was not bringing anything into my life. And while it hurt at first, it created so much space for peace. If someone in your life isn't adding value or respect, it's okay to let them go. Trust me, you feel lighter. Because let me tell you, after me dropping that toxic relationship, girl, I felt like I worked out for like a year and I am in my best shape. Let me breathe. And now, another lesson. No one cares. This one might sound a little harsh, but stick with me. No one cares. Here's what I mean. Most of the time, we're so worried about what other people think of us. The truth is, most people are too busy with their own lives. And I bet you have heard this before, but it is so true. Like, this realization freed me from so much overthinking. I started doing things that made me happy without worrying about how they look to others. For example, starting this freaking YouTube channel that I wanted to do for the longest time. Like, I finally just started doing what I wanted to do without caring what other people say. I posted what I wanted, wore what I wanted, and even said what I wanted. I'm dropping that friendship. And guess what? Life got a whole lot easier. Okay? So stop holding back. Go for it. No one cares. Like, no one's judging you as much as you think. And even if they are judging you, girl, please. They're just jealous or envy you. Like, go get your bag, sis. 2025 is your year to make it happen, okay? I'm gonna make another video next week about how we're gonna rebuild ourselves in 2025. So stay tuned for that one. You have to forgive yourself. It's so easy to beat yourself up over the smallest or big mistakes, okay? But this year, I learned that holding on to guilt doesn't change the past, okay? It's just holds you back from the future. So if you're carrying something heavy into 2025, let it go. Forgive yourself. You deserve peace, okay? You can move on, okay? It is okay. Last but not least, it's okay to say no. But as I've already mentioned, this one is actually a hard lesson, okay? It's life-changing, but it is a hard lesson if you're used to always saying yes, even though if you don't want to. It's your right to protect your time and energy. Remember, every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying yes to something that does. Period. And that's it, actually. Those are the lessons I'm taking with me from 2024. This year has been all about growth, self-love, and letting go of what no longer serves me. I hope this inspires you to reflect on your own journey and step into 2025 feeling strong, empowered, and ready for what's next. Thanks for getting ready with me today. Here's to a beautiful new year. Bye, guys. Love you.